Hey Capricorn, happy Valentine's Day. How are you guys doing? I'm here to bring you a very quick clarity on any situation that you have going on right now. I'm going to take a look at them for several groups and what the outcome is, the potential outcome could be. I'm also going to give you clarity on from an angel advice, which will actually activate and move and kind of have forward movement in the situation for you and give you some understanding on what you can do in the situation as well. While I shuffle the cards, I will open my window. For those of you who are new, I always allow an opportunity for you to connect to the energy vortex there in the mountain. I live in a very spiritual place, and so please use that for healing and manifesting as you see fit, okay? Super sensitive people will definitely feel that right away. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. Please hit that subscribe and like button for me. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and a psychic guide, and I love so much being able to take the time to give you some guidance on your journey and help you with any kind of clarification I can provide for you. I do offer private readings. That information is below, and I do have a special going on for the remainder of February. It's $20 for a 40-minute reading. You can also join me on my live videos. I have free mini readings there, and if you subscribe to my channel, then I will also give you a free mini reading, or excuse me, a free reading that is a little bit longer. Just email me and let me know that you did that with your name, okay? All right, so I'm going to make this quick, so I'll go ahead and close this up and then we'll get started. I'm going to pull 2 cards for you, 2 cards for your situation, and 1 outcome card for each. I'm going to do that times 2 so I can get as many groups of you covered as possible. All right, and normally I would have done this earlier, guys. I would have done it on Monday or Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. However, I've been working on an extremely huge community youth project, and I have been drained and exhausted. So here we are. Thank you so much for being patient with me. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the cards out here, and then I'm going to set them up for you to see them. Okie dokie. All right. Oh, Capricorns, how are you guys doing otherwise? I have a feeling it's been a pretty busy week for you, okay? If you guys have been feeling a lot of headaches, a lot of intensity, anxiety, energy surges, so is everybody else. It is intense, and you guys are absorbing quite a bit of it. So do not fear, okay? It is all in due course, in due time that will subside, and you're just getting most likely uploads, okay, of information, of energy, and you know it has been a pretty energy draining type of couple weeks. So rest and recuperate, okay? All right, my lovelies. Okay, here we go. I'll take a look at you separately, okay? These separate groups, and it's not really separately. It's just I want to gather. I want to get as much information for as many groups as possible. So I just try to pull quite a bit, okay? But they're by scenario here. Okay, so for some of you. You have a situation where you have been thinking about a union coming together of some kind. It could be in love. It could also be in business. This union provides a lot of stability for your family. It provides a lot of personal growth and a personal pursuit for whatever it is that you've been trying to accomplish lately, whether it's a project in a career or a personal project or a relationship. Okay, I see both of those going on here. I do see, so this is, sorry guys, so this is this is the potential outcome, okay, which is the 8 of Wands, and we're going to look a little bit further into that, so, but it is movement, okay, so that is positive. It does show that there is movement in the situation, okay. The situation is, right now, okay, we got the 4 of Cups, and we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so regarding the situation, there is you are having to step out of your comfort zone to accomplish this, okay? And you are receiving some assistance in the situation. So if you're feeling kind of in turmoil, I know, a lot of you don't like confrontation. You don't like to rock the boat unless it's absolutely necessary. And Capricorns love to rock the boat when it's necessary and it needs to be done, generally more than not. So there is a frustration here, a discontentment in this having to go outside of your comfort zone, because perhaps there was a situation that you thought was going a certain way, but it wound up turning into something very different, and you kind of saw it coming, but you were really just trying to ponder and discern what it was that was going on, and you had to kind of break tradition and go a different route and really stick to your guns and be confident in the situation. And if it's going on right now, that's the message for you. Stick to your guns and be very confident in the situation, because whoever the situation is that's giving this to you, is what you're feeling, and your intuition is absolutely spot on, and go with that, because something's off, okay? And you're going to receive some guidance from somewhere that's going to give you some clarification, whether it's through a partner or a comfortable and solid resource that will give you that guidance on which way to go, okay? But it'll be very, very comforting for you. Okay, and in that situation, the message for you is harmony, okay? You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So in the situation, despite all of the challenge that might be here, you do have forward movement in the situation, and you have assistance and guidance, whether that's from divine, okay, or whether that's actually in the physical. It is moving forward. It is positive. You are going to succeed in this situation. Okay. Oh, I was going to finish reading that. I'm sorry. Here we go. Harmony. When you sit in stillness, satisfied that your soul is on the right path and that everything is right in your world, even for a moment, it is a true gift, one that you have created for yourself. Feeling balanced and harmonious on this earth plane is very difficult, and when it happens, your spirit soars. Yet it takes work on your part, but that's what you signed up for when you agreed to incarnate here. Oh, Capricorn, isn't that true? Creating order in this tumultuous physical dimension is like walking a tightrope. Your constant awareness is on keeping your balance while dealing with the obstacles in your path. So you. The good news is that the more you practice, the easier it becomes. If something within your being is out of balance, it will come to the surface of your awareness to give you the opportunity to be explored further and to understand more deeply. Realize that some things that might upset your equilibrium originate from outside of you and are beyond your control, but you do have control over your inner self. Always remember to approach life with an attitude of love, compassion, and empathy. When you are at peace with yourself, it is easier to be at peace with everything else. So 2 things. This is confirming that there is an imbalance here of some kind, and that this is happening for a greater expansion in the direction that you need to go. Okay, number 1. And so, and you might also be feeling, if you're feeling like you have this really overwhelming energy of frustration or just energy, okay, it might not be yours. It's very possible that is outside energy either motivating you, or you need to ground and release it, okay? But discern what that is, because a lot of times we might even fight back a little bit on things that are actually helping us, but in the interim, what it's actually doing is pushing us and motivating us into the right direction, and that can be uncomfortable sometimes. But that's only for a portion of you. For that other portion, you definitely need to ground and release that energy, because it could just be the situation or the person you're involved with, or people, or the challenge, or whoever that is. Okay, let that go, because that can definitely attach to you if someone's feeling, like you did them wrong, or even though you didn't, if they're feeling that way, because we know people are very emotional and they don't see things realistically sometimes, or irrationally, and just know that you are in the right place, okay? Okay, for the other groups of you, we've got the Page of Swords and the Moon. and the Wheel. Oh boy, this might even be for kind of some of the same similar groups. You might have a little bit of this apply to you as well. There's been that delay and some illusion in the situation, okay, but it was coming around full circle. It's allowing you to really grasp all of the different aspects that you needed in your toolbox to move forward, okay? And there was perhaps if there's something that needs to be said, okay, and it's causing some illusion in your situation, your project, in your community that came out. For those of you who are working on like a community project, just make sure you keep your communication clear, okay? Don't let other people's communication affect your wheel turning, okay? Make sure you are on top of your communication. Be confident. Remember, that was confident and secure in what you're relaying in that situation. Okay. Now, the other part, so the situation at hand is we got 2 knights. So it is a forward progression and in success and in movement and in offering that final, this is it, okay? So I feel like even though there may have been some illusion or is some illusion going on and some delay, and there was a little bit of, man, which way do I go here? How do I discern what's right and wrong? You were able to use your intuition and let this wheel turn, okay? You let it go without having to control it, or you just kind of, you step back and you let it turn. Let the shit hit the fan if it needs to, okay? You don't have to force the shit to hit the fan. You let it. You just sit back and you're all, oh, that shit just hit the fan. How about that? Right? Okay. And you're like, I'm going to stay over here while that happens, okay? Because this is telling you that you not only have offers that are moving forward in the situation, you have movement coming in, but you also have a positive outcome in the situation, okay? Both are very positive, movement, positive outcome. This is clear. This is showing you that in your patience, your intuition, and your discernment, and your stepping back and letting karma do its course, you have manifested and brought in exactly what you needed to in exactly the right timing. And I feel like it's moving very quickly. Like as soon as you start making these, or if you've already made some of these decisions, you've watched it be like bam, bam, bam. And as soon as you do, that's exactly what's going to happen. Bam, bam, bam. So brace yourself, get some rest, drink lots of water, take care of yourself, and make sure that you are allowing this forward movement to happen because it's coming. And you need to make sure that you are on top of your mission, okay? Because you have that. You have it. You are going to master the situation. And your advice card is freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Yeah, absolutely. You're releasing all of that negativity, all that drama over there. You're freeing yourself from that and allowing your mastery to come in. You deserve it. You waited for it. You did it. You made all the right steps. You put in the hard, long hours. You made all of the necessary initiatives to have this happen, okay? That's what this is telling you. It's beautiful. Free yourself and let it come in. All right. Your natural state of being is one of boundless freedom and joy. Don't suppress your God-given potential by weighing yourself down with other people's opinions or expectations. Get in the daily habit of setting the intention to be yourself and allow yourself to love who you show to the world. If you present a false face in order to feel accepted, you are doing a disservice to your soul and its mission. Embrace the freedom to be you, because anything else is giving away your power. But don't neglect the necessity of self-reflection and contemplation. Engaging in introspection affords you the opportunity to see your actions clearly and from a different perspective. When you begin to view your life objectively, an incredible feeling of empowerment and freedom overtakes you. In this awareness, you are able to identify how you reacted to various situations. Were your responses ego-based, or did you demonstrate compassion for another? Knowing this, you can be vigilant with respect to your reactions to any situation. Absolutely. The card doesn't mean that you're at liberty to behave badly or with judgment. Instead, it gives you the freedom to let love and compassion be your guide. Okay, use your intuition. Use your love. You are the sum of all positive, negative, and neutral experiences and behaviors, good, bad, or indifferent. They have made you who you are today. So honor them all and learn from them. Beautiful. All right, Capricorn. I hope that resonates with you. And I will see you next week for some more clarity. And please make sure you, if you are looking for any kind of free reading, just for any clarification, I'm totally open to doing that. I do them on my lives. And if you want to subscribe and shoot me an email, I will certainly set you up with one, okay? I usually like to do at least 20 minutes to kind of get a thorough understanding of what's going on or answer any of your questions. All right, Capricorns, have a fantastic week. See you guys. And happy Valentine's Day.